Okay, Kohalayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rokah Kodash. My name is Lamadia, and I wanted to share this testimony of an event that happened earlier today. So before I tell this story, let me give you a little bit of background. So back, I'm not sure, it was like late 2008 or early 2009. Me and the brother Amnawala, we began to start watching videos. So me and the brother, we used to go to the computer center because, you know, at that time, you know, having access to a computer wasn't that accessible. So we used to go to the computer center and watch YouTube videos, and just so happened at that time we were just into watching like conspiracy theory videos, or so-called conspiracy theories. You know, like paranormal activity, UFOs, and videos, you know, about the Most High. Now, there was a lot of disinformation in the videos we was watching, but at that time in our estate, we was in darkness, so we was trying to find out the truth. I'm talking about the brother Amnawala, and I'm pretty sure that brother probably can remember more than I can. That brother got a memory of an elephant. So now that brother introduced me to the video, because he ran across a video, and I'll say probably like within 24 hours after he seen the video, he showed me. And it wasn't GMS, it was an Israelite camp, and you know, they'll do sit downs, and the video at that time was called "We Are Not Africans." So it started off with that video and us being Israelites. So now later on we start watching more videos, and eventually it came down to the point we came across GMS, because GMS went viral from WorldStar. So a lot of brothers came in through the videos that went viral to WorldStar. There was a few videos that made it to WorldStar Hip Hop. You a Slut video. I believe it was a video called Marine Pride Get Crushed. And I believe it was a third one, but it made it to WorldStar, so it became viral. And so then we start watching the Elder Apostle videos more back to back, and we was learning, taking down notes. And at this time, you know, I'm still a teenager. I'm in my mid-30s now, so I say that to let you know, at this time I was a teenager. So at this time, I was working for the Summer Youth Program. And you know, the Summer Youth Program, for those that don't know what it is summer work for teenagers. And you work through the whole summers until the summer's over. So I was doing a job at the Salvation Army. And at that time, I was just learning about the truth. I was just learning I was an Israelite. So, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers did this. You know, you begin telling everybody about the truth. So that's what I did. You know, I was young, ignorant, they didn't know any better. And I went there and I mentioned it at my job because I believe the Salvation Army, they had some, I don't know if they had like a church there or something like that. So what I did, you know, I said, well, Jesus is black and stuff like, I was saying a lot of things, and they were saying like, well, I disagree with that, blah, blah, blah. At the time, you know, I'm young, I'm a novice, I'm a kid, I don't really had too much experience in life, you know. It wasn't being wise, but it was still the spirit. So now I'm there, you know, I'm mentioning about certain things, and one of the ladies there, one of the ladies that worked there, she was like, I remember she worked in a cafeteria. She said, bring your Bible and I'm gonna show you the scriptures. So me, the next day I came with my Bible, and she was trying to teach me the scriptures, but I wasn't having it. And what I did was I started bringing the scriptures that I knew at the time. Because me, I'm the Walla, we was both learning under other apostles, other apostles was watching their video, taking notes. Even then, me and this brother, we at the computer center, and we'll watch these videos, but at the same time, we had no headphones on. We just watching the video, and we playing it out loud. You know, remind you, we was young. So the person that worked at the computer center, they saw how spirit works. She said to us like, oh, I know where these guys be at. I know those guys. Them guys be on 34th Street from 7th, but right across the street from Macy's. I'm the one who looked at me. Like, oh, you know, I'm going Saturday. So he ended up going. And then he went the following week. And I was supposed to come with him, but you know, at that time, you know, I still was fighting the flesh. But he ended up going first. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go next Saturday. The next Saturday came up, I didn't go. You know, Saturday's the day of the world. So I believe that following Saturday, that's when the fight happened on 34th Street. But going back to me working at the Salvation Army, I bring in my Bible, and the lady trying to teach me the scriptures, trying to tell me that the Lord is a so-called white man. And I'm like, no, he's not. Let's go to Revelation, the 1st chapter. So I'm bringing out all these scriptures that's in contrary to the Christian idea. They start getting mad. And one of the guys there, he started talking shit. You know, I believe he was the custodian or something like that, or the maintenance guy. And he was like, oh, you sound like one of these Israelite guys. I'll be seeing them, but you know what? You start talking mad shit. Like these guys, you know, they don't know the Bible, and all they do is hate. All they know is hate. They hate the white man and this and that. So that was his stance. And so not after they knew what I was involved with, they began conspiring to get rid of me and throw me off the job. So they'll find anything to try to, throw me off the job and shit like that. And it became a thing. And so every day I went to work, I was on a radar, and they had it out for me. But Spirit had it when my mother, she ended up buying me a plane ticket to go to Guatemala, because my family's from Guatemala. And I didn't want to go as a teenager, but she bought the ticket, so I didn't want her money to go down the drain either. So I ended up going out there, for like 2 or 3 weeks, or 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks, and end up coming back. But they was conspiring to lay me off anyway, or trying to find a reason to discharge me. So now fast forward today, I'm at the job. This job was in Brooklyn, and now I'm in Manhattan today. So it's like, what, 14 years later, and I see the same guy that was talking all this shit. And I remember, the spirit had that, I remember his face. And I asked him, I said, you used to work in a job in Brooklyn? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what about Salvation Army? He said, yeah, I used to work there. I used to work there for 14 years. And then I told them, like, yeah, I used to work there too, but I ain't give them details. Like what they try to do to me. I ain't give them that much info, but I told them, yeah, I used to work for the Salvation Army as a teenager. I worked there that summer. I was a kid. But now as an adult, you know, I'm about to be 34 soon. Well, next month I'll be 34. But that was a while ago. So at that time I didn't have facial hair. Now I do. I got a full facial hair, and I'm taller. So I'm pretty sure you don't recognize me. I wouldn't expect him to recognize me. So, you know, I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, I remember that job, this and that. I worked there for 14 years, but then I ended up leaving because he started going till he got injured. And he started explaining his injury. He said he was moving a refrigerator. I don't know if the fridge fell on his foot. And he's showing the pictures. Like, me personally, I didn't even want to see that shit. It was too graphic. But he showed me the pictures, and I'm like, damn. Then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, that was your how about Shem Yahushua. The Most High made that happen to you, because you know what? His life wasn't the same after that job. I mean, right now, he's working, but it's still certain things he cannot do. And I tell this story to say this. You know, anybody that do us wrong, the Most High gonna pay him a visit. Now, when he showed me the pictures and stuff, man, I was in my mind, I wasn't really thinking to myself like, well, that's good for his ass. You know, he should have been talking shit. And which is true. He should have been talking shit. And, you know, he should have watched what the fuck he was saying. But, you know, what came to my mind is the fear of the Most High. Like, damn, you don't want to play with the Most High. That's pretty much all I could think about. You don't want to play with the Most High. And that's what he did. You know, he said the wrong things about the men of the Most High. Even though I wasn't teaching at that time. But, you know, you know, us that's in his faith, the Most High takes offense. You know, the Most High take offense to people that's on the outside talking shit. And we in a time right now, the Most High is judging people. He's judging scoffers. He's judging people that have something negative to say about the righteous men of the Most High and try to slander them. So this is not a good time to be talking shit. We're in a time of judgment. And more judgment is gonna, you know, fall upon Israel that haven't regarded the word of the Most High. You know, I wanted to bring up Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter. I believe is the 8th chapter, when it said, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And you know, and that's what happens. Jake having a mind, just because the Most High doesn't react right away, they in the clear zone. And that's not what it means. The Most High is long suffering. And you don't want to be on the bad side of the Most High. Because when it's time to pay, the Most High is going to cash out on your ass. And that go for anybody that's not in alignment of the righteousness of the Most High. Anybody that's talking shit about the word of the Most High, that's come against the men that teaching the correct gospel of the Most High, there's going to be a price for them. You know, there's going to be a price for them. And I seen a comment on the brothers on the group chat. They was making a joke. I mean, it wasn't really much a joke, but you know, it was talking about the guys that fell out of GMS and that was talking shit. Now they got to be shaking in their boots right now, seeing that World War III is pretty much kicking off. And people in the world sees it. But you as a God that information of the destruction before the Lord did anything, or made it more manifest rather. But now things are becoming more clear and clear, and everybody see that World War III is right around the corner. Okay, and destruction is at hand. And now we entering the MOTB. And you got Jakes in the world that's starting to see that the MOTB is coming. And anybody that came up against it, they slowly becoming ashamed, but they have the pride. And their pride won't let them, you know, say that they wrong. And the Most High keep that pride in them because the Most High don't want them. They're not of their elect. So the Most High keep them blinded so that way they can be fucking destroyed. Excuse my language, but that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be destroyed. You know, they're gonna be destroyed, and right before they die, it's gonna cross their mind. Damn, I should have just listened. I should have just paid attention. I should have just made the assessment and got right. Because I tell you one thing, I had a woman I was with for 6 years. And, you know, she was a virgin when I got with her. And she seen the transition of me being a nigga and me transitioning to a man in the faith, or a righteous man. So she seen it. But eventually she committed adultery against me, and I ain't go back. You know, I ain't go back. And that was the end of that. But right before I found out, she kept telling me about these dreams. She kept telling me about these dreams about her being destroyed. And in her dreams, she kept telling me, like, all she could think about right before she died was, damn, I should have listened and got right. I should have listened and got right. And she had multiple dreams back to back. And the same thing with the mother of my kids. She had the dreams about her doing me wrong, but doing me wrong too. And right before her death, she just thought to herself, like, damn, I fucked up. And this before things got sour. Before we broke up, they received these visions of them being destroyed. So, you know, I'm driving right now. Salakia couldn't bring out too many precepts. And, you know, if you got any precepts, put it on the comment board. Lord willing. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. And, you know, stay strong. Because we almost out of here. And we entering a sifting of kingdoms. And this kingdom's going down, and Yahushua kingdom is about to rise. So all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rokak Wadash. Shalom.